once the bridge is balanced, what is the condition? Once the bridge is balanced, the product of opposite pair impedance Z1, Z4 equals to the product of other
Z2,
pair of
Z3.
impedance. Z1, Z4 equals to Z2, Z3. This is the equation, remember. So it is applicable for all the AC bridges. Okay, let us find the impedance Z1, Z2, Z3, Z4. Then we will substitute in this equation. Then we can find the values of R1 and L1. Okay, so what is Z1 here? Z1 equals to resistance is connected in series with the inductance. Okay, R1 plus J omega L1. Right. Resistance is connected in series with the inductance. R1 plus J omega L1. The first arm impedance is over. Okay, this we need to find. So second arm is Z2. What is the impedance of Z2?
R2 only, sir.
R2 only. It is having only resistance. It is not having any inductance and capacitance. Okay. So next go for Z3. So Z3 equals to it is also having only resistance
R3.
R3. So next is Z4. It is important. Here R4 and C4 are in parallel. Okay. If the two resistance are in parallel, say consider R1 is in parallel with R2. So how we find the equivalent resistance? It is R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. The same thing is applicable for this impedance also. R4 is in parallel with this double line indicates parallel. Is in parallel with the inductive capacitance. Okay, how we represent inductive capacitance? 1 by J omega C4. Right. Followed? R4
Yes, sir.
is in R4 is in parallel with inductive capacitance. Inductive capacitance having inductive capacitance, right? 1 by J omega C4. So then combination solve ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ? Wait. Right. So R4 is in parallel with 1 by J omega C4. R4 multiplied by 1 by J omega C4 divided by adding these two resistance R4 plus 1 by J omega C4. So solve this equation.
R4 by
R4 divided by R4 into J omega C1.
Solve it properly.
R4 divided by R4 J omega C4 plus 1.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So denominator term, take the LCM. R4 divided by, if we take the LCM, J omega C4 and J omega C4 will get cancelled. It's J omega, it's 1 plus J omega C4 multiplied by R4. Right? Is correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let us substitute all the impedance values in the balance equation. What we have? Z1, Z4 equals to Z2 into Z3. Substitute the values of Z1, Z2, Z3, Z4. Z1 is R1 plus J omega L1 multiplied by R4 is having the impedance R4 divided by 1 plus J omega C4 R4. Left hand equation is over. Equals to Z2 is R2 and Z3 is R3. Okay. So now is only the simplification part. Okay. See, I will multiply this term 1 plus J omega. I will shift this term to the right side. What is the remaining? R1 will be multiplied by R4, R1 R4 plus R4 J omega L1 plus R4 J omega L1 that is equals to R2 R3 into bracket 1 plus J omega C4 R4. Right. Simplify this equation again. R1 R4 plus R4 J omega L1. So multiply R2 R3 to each term. R2 into R3 plus J omega C4 R4 R2 into R3. Right. Following?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
How to find now? Unknown values. Unknown quantities are R1. This R1 and where is L1? This one, L1. Okay. So now equate the real and the imaginary terms, both the sides. Equating real and imaginary terms. Okay. So in the left hand side, we have the real term R1, R4. R1, R4 equals to what? Tell me. R1, R4 equals
R2
to
R3. R2
so
R3.
R2 into R3. Okay. So we don't know the value of R1. So find the value of R1. Okay. So R1 equals to R2 into R3. Okay. My voice is audible? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 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 So we got the value of R1. Let us equate the imaginary term. What is imaginary term? Second term. So R4 J omega L1 equals to this complete term J omega C4 R3. So J omega C4 R4 R2 into R3. Okay. So whichever terms will get cancelled, R4 and R4 will get cancelled. J omega will get cancelled. What is the remaining term? L1. So L1 equals to what? Tell me, L1 equals to
C4 R2 R3.
C
yes,
C4 R2
R2 R3 C4. C4 R2 R3. Okay. So this is how theoretically from the balance condition we can come to know the value of R1 and L1. Okay, if you do practically and if you do theoretical approach, so both the values will be nearly equal. Okay, by conducting this experiment also we can find the practical values of L1 and R1, and by making use of balance equation also we can find the values of L1 and R1. If both are equal, then our conduction is correct and our values R1 and L1 are correct. Right? Followed? Any questions?
No, sir.
If you have any doubts, okay, we'll clarify it. Okay, we'll try to clarify it. So if we come to observe both the equations properly, R1 is R2 R3 divided by R4, L1 is C4 R2 R3. So in both the equations, we get the quantities R2, R3 and R4. The two variables R4 and C4 which appears in any one of the balance equation. See, once you get the values of R1 and L1, we can find the quality factor of the inductance. Okay, just remember the equation. Quality factor is given by, we'll come to know the definition of this quality factor of the inductance in the second module. Okay, so quality factor, just you write down quality factor of the inductance. Quality factor, it is denoted as Q equals to, it's omega L1 by R1. Okay, clear? Shall we go for next bridge? This is simple bridge. Measurement of capacitance. It's completed? No reply.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
First you complete it. Better write down in your notes properly. Okay. You correct in practice agata. Okay. So once you complete all the bridges, definitely you'll get confusion. Now it looks like simple. But when we study 6 to 7 bridges completely, definitely there will be confusion between the bridges. Okay, that's why I told you to get the difference of the bridges. If you want to remember Maxwell inductance capacitance bridge, so what is the modification of that bridge from the Maxwell inductance bridge? Okay, that is how by differentiating those bridges we can remember. This is a one better idea. Okay, so next we'll come to know the capacitance, de Sauty's bridge. Okay, that is also the modification of these bridges. I will tell you how to remember these bridges at last. Okay, at last we'll draw all the bridges, then we'll make out the difference between the bridges. Okay, so next is measurement of, write down, measurement of capacitance. Okay. Measurement of capacitance. The first method is how we pronounce this? DESAUTYS. De Sauty bridge. Written? The annual in the objective questions you may get the question like this. The measurement of capacitance is done by, okay, they will mention the 4 bridges name. Among the 4 bridges there will be de Sauty's bridge. We will draw the circuit, bridge circuit.
Rest bridge
Just bridge the Maxwell induct measurement of
capacitance.
measurement of capacitance ಗೆ 2 bridge ಇದಾವೆ.
Okay.
This is simple bridge. Okay, so within one line you can find the value of C1. So first arm having the capacitance C1 and current flowing through that arm is I1. The same current will flow through this branch also if the bridge is balanced. This is R3, and the second arm is having only the capacitance, that too variable standard capacitance C2. And the last arm, this is R4. It is simple, right? It's I2 current flowing. This is also I2. Draw the bridge circuit. Actually, we need to represent this bridge circuit in phasor diagram also. But in online class, it is difficult to understand the phasor diagram. Okay, so once the class will start in offline mode, we'll discuss the phasor diagram for all the bridges. So as of now, just remember the bridge circuit. Those who have completed, okay, try to find the unknown quantity. Okay. C1 capacitor C1 is the unknown quantity. C1 is capacitor whose capacitance is to be determined.
So in between
Right.
D and D terminal, that is galvanometer.
Detector maybe galvanometer, ammeter, amplifier, headphones, anything. Well, normally in practical we used to connect headphones or ammeter, high sensitivity ammeters. Unknown capacitor. Okay. Then C2 is the standard capacitor. Then R3, R4 these are known resistances.
C1 is equals to C2 R3 by R4.
C1 equals to
C2
R3
R3 by R4.
C2 R3, C2 R4 or R3?
R3.
Okay, we'll see.
R3.
C2 R4 equals to R3 C1. Okay, we'll see. Actually, it is R4 C2 by R3. We'll get. So what is Z1 here? Z1 equals to, it's 1 by J omega C1, right? It is having only the capacitance, right? It's inductive capacitance, capacitive reactance, sorry. It's capacitive reactance. And Z2 is also having only the capacitance. Its capacitive reactance is 1 by J omega C2. Z3 is having only resistance, it is R3. Z4 is also having only the resistance. There is no inductance and capacitance. It's a simple bridge to find the capacitance. Okay. So at balance, right here, at balance Z1, Z4 equals to Z2 into Z3. Z1 is 1 by J omega C1. Z4 is R4. That is equals to Z2 is 1 by J omega C2 and Z3 is R3. Okay, we want C1, right? So this J omega will get cancelled. It's R4 C1 equals to R3 by C2. So R3 C1 equals to R4 C2. Okay, we don't know value of C1. C1 equals to, it's R4, right? R4 C2 divided by R3. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You told R3 into C2. It's R4.
Yes, sir. I made a mistake.
R4 into C2 by R3. It is a simple bridge to find the capacitance. And also this is a simple experiment in measurement lab. Even in one step, you can find the capacitance. The bridge will be balanced so early point. So we completed 3 bridges now, right? So Maxwell inductance bridge, Maxwell inductance capacitance bridge. So these two are used for measurement of inductance. Still some more bridges are there for measurement of inductance. Okay. So measurement of capacitance is by de Sauty's bridge. D is the scientist's name. So he has invented this bridge network. Okay, so modification in the de Sauty's bridge is another bridge, sharing bridge. So this bridge is also used for measurement of capacitance. Okay, shall we continue? Shall we stop? Afternoon, I think you are having class.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Based on
Yes,
your
actually,
response. If you say yes, I will continue. If you say no, we'll end the class. I'm ready to take the class up to 1:30. What do you say?
So tomorrow you take a charge as
An
also.
afternoon class is there, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I can understand your problems. That's only I told. Okay, next page is it takes more than 10 minutes time. It's also simple. I will draw the bridge network. Try to find the network. Try to find the capacitance. Right. We'll draw the bridge network.
Yes.
Okay. We'll
Okay.
complete at exactly 1 p.m.
Okay, sir.
Still 5 minute
Yes,
time is
sir.
there. I will draw the bridge network.
Okay, sir.
Try to find its unknown capacitance. Okay, it's simple. If you know completely the 3 bridges what we have discussed, I will definitely you are going to find the value of unknown capacitance. So second is write down sharing bridge. SCHERING. Sharing bridge. Okay. We'll draw the bridge network. C1 is in parallel with resistance. C1 it is R1, small r1. And in the second arm C2, and in the third arm it is having only the resistance R3, and in the fourth arm capacitor C4 is in parallel with the resistance R4. So these are variable resistance and variable capacitance. And between A and C, we have power supply. Oscillator is connected, but between B and D, A, C, B, C, D, between B and D, we have a detector. Which detects the flow of current. So this is the bridge circuit. And you have to identify which bridge is similar to this bridge.
Sir, where is R2?
R2. There is no R2, I think, right? There is no R2. This is third bridge, that's why I have written R3. Third R.
Okay.
There is no resistance in second R. If there is a resistance, I could have written R2. Right?
Okay.
This is small e. Okay, so this is the phasor diagram. Try to find the value of C1 and R1. I will tell you what is C1, what is R1 in the next class. Tomorrow I will take the first hour class. Okay, from the timetable, I have second hour, right? Tomorrow. So HOD madam will take second hour class. We will take first hour class. We will start at 9
Okay,
a.m.
sir.
Morning 9 a.m. We'll take up to 10 a.m. 1 hour class. We'll complete 2 more bridges. If these 2 bridges are completed, we'll discuss the problems on the bridges. Okay.
Yes.
All of
Yes,
you
sir.
drawn this bridge network?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll end the class now. Thank you.